Hey everyone, welcome back for another video. My name is Tanya for those of you that are new here, and I am a watercolor and acrylic artist. So today's video I'm going to be showing you how to paint in watercolor a Merkaba. So I've been really into these healing art classes lately. I've been taking little workshops and I just wanted to teach you once again something that I learned. So this is called a Merkaba, and a Merkaba is a 3D star-like shape. Mer means light, ka means spirit, and ba means body. So it's light, body, and spirit. And I'm going to show you how to create one of these. All right, so I've got my watercolor paper. I've got a compass. If you don't have a compass, you can just use like a circle stencil. I've got a ruler and my kneaded eraser. And then we're going to be doing this in watercolors in a minute, but I'm going to show you how to draw it first. All right, so what we do before we get to the Merkaba is we have to draw the seed of life. And a seed of life, oh, you know what? I've got a ring here. So my ring here is a seed of life. So it is a circle in the middle, and then it is 6 surrounding circles. So it's a total of 7 circles. And we're going to be drawing that first because that's the first step to drawing a Merkaba. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So get your watercolor paper. If you have a compass, I've got my lead on one side here. And try and just eyeball. You don't have to be too perfect about this. Just try and eyeball where the center of your page is. And you're going to put this needle point down first on the page, and you're going to slowly draw a circle. And I'm going to try and make this as dark as I can so you can see it. I'll go around a couple times. Okay. And then you're going to take your ruler and you're going to eyeball again where the center of that circle is, and you're going to cut it in half. Like that. All right. Now where this circle meets the line up on top, you're going to take the center part of your compass, put it right there on that little point, and you're going to make another circle. Oops. Okay, I'll go around again because I want this to be dark enough for you to see. All right, now where that circle and that circle met right at this point, you're going to put your little compass down right there again and draw another one. So you're going to do a total of 6 circles around our original circle. So where those two meet, put your point down and do another one. So this is called the seed of life. Put your point down right there where those 2 circles meet and do another one. And they should all be meeting. They should all be meeting right here in the center of that first circle. All right, 2 more circles. And just do the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, especially the first time you're trying this. It took me a while to get this. And then the last circle. So you're going to have a total of 7 circles, and it creates this little flower right in the middle. Okay, so once you got that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler again. We have to make our marks. So you're going to go from the center of the circle, and you're going to take your ruler and you're going to go to the center where they intersect right here. And you're going to go right across your page, do the whole thing, because where it intersects here, it should, if you did this right, intersect down on the bottom one. So let me draw this and I'll show you. So it went right through where the circles met here and the circles met here, and it always goes through the center. Now you're going to do the same thing with down here. So it is the center of this one, the center of the middle, and then the center of this one. So let's get all those lined up. Okay, and draw another line. And now you're going to do the center of these. So center of this one, center of the whole thing, and the center of this one. And you're going to draw another line. Okay, so you've got something that looks like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do the top of this circle to where this line met. We're going to be doing our triangles now. Okay, so just take your ruler or whatever straight edge you have, and then do the same thing to this one. And now you're going to close up your triangle. So you're going to just connect the two bottom ones. All right. So right now we've got a triangle that is pointing up. Now the triangle that is pointing up is the masculine triangle. The triangle that is pointing down is the female. So let me just show you. I've got one that I already did here. So this one, so we did our seed of life, and now we just did the triangle that's facing up, which is the male, and now we're going to be doing the triangle that is facing down, which is considered the female. All right, so we're just going to be doing opposite of what we just did. We're going to be doing the same thing, but just opposite. If you want to turn your page around completely and just do it all over again, if that makes more sense to you, go for it. I'm just going to leave my page like this. All right, so we're going to go here, and we're going to go to where this circle meets this time. This line meets the circle. So we're going to do our upside down triangle. And it should meet, if you did this right, and I did this right, it should intersect, where we brought it down, should intersect the other intersections. Everything should be intersecting everything. It's all intertwined. It's all related. All right, so see how this dot and this dot meet up, but it also meets up where these two circles meet right here in the middle. So again, 3 lines. I'm going to make my middle triangle. So now what we're going to do to make our middle triangle, and your triangle could be facing up or down. I'm going to be facing mine up again. So I'm going to take this dot, and this dot, and I'm going to make another triangle right in the middle. So again, it's where the circles intersect. And I'm going to be doing a smaller triangle right in the middle. So again, it's light, body, and spirit. So we've done 3 triangles. Now you can go ahead and lighten up some of your lines. So I think I want to keep I'm going to show you this again. So everything is all intersected and intertwined in here, and I'm going to make it a little bit more simple. I'm going to erase some of my lines. So I'm going to clear out this triangle here. And if you start erasing some of your seed of life, that's totally fine. We did that so we knew exactly where our triangle was going to be lining up. I'll erase this one. And I'm going to erase the bottom one. You know what I'm going to do, just so it's less confusing? And then you can go ahead and erase some of these lines. I am going to do this in pen. The lines that I want to keep, I'm going to do in pen for you. All right. So let me grab, and you can lighten up all your other lines too. All right, so let me I'll grab a number 10 so you can see it. So I'm just gonna go over the lines I really want you to see on this triangle here. So let's start with this one. I'm just gonna trace my lines so you can see it a little bit more clear. So I am doing the feminine triangle, the one that is facing down, and then I'm going to do the one that is facing up, which is considered the masculine, but I'm not going to go through my feminine. I'm going to push it behind. So you just lift up your pen, don't go all the way through, and bring it back down. And here again. Lift up your pen when you get to that female triangle and bring it back down. Now I'm going to do the whole triangle in the middle. And you can play around with this. You can erase, do it opposite of what I'm doing. Just have fun with it. All right. And then if you want to make it look really 3D, you can bring some lines through it. Let's see. To make it look 3D. I think I'm going to push this line all the way through, and then I'm going to do this line to the middle, and then this line to the middle. So now it is 3 triangles on top of each other. Okay, so let's go ahead. and start painting this. So I've got my watercolors and I've got a paintbrush. And I'm going to start, you can start making them all different colors. I'm going to make this look like it's a 3D. So I'm going to take my paintbrush. This is a size 5. You can use any size you want. I'm just going to dip it in any color you want. And I want to make this look 3D-ish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat every single triangle individually. And then you can blend it out so it's a little bit lighter as it goes in the middle of that triangle. So since I did this purple color on the female triangle, I'm going to leave it at that. And so I'm going to do the whole female triangle this purple. But you can do any color. You can make them all different colors. That'd be kind of cool too. And then just blend it in. So I'm just pretty much going around the triangle. And then a little water just to blend it in so it's lighter in the middle. Just water, blend it out. You can always add more paint if you feel like it didn't have enough paint there. All right, and I think I'm going to do the outside one of blue. And it's going to be the same thing. Now you can go ahead and wait for your triangle to dry. I'm not going to, because I don't mind if they bleed together. I actually think that's kind of cool when they do. People paint these or draw these as a form of meditation. It's like drawing a mandala. It's just another, they're all considered sacred geometry. They're all just different shapes. So there's mandalas, there's Merkabas, there's the seed of life, there's the flower of life. I'll probably show you how to draw the flower of life in another video. It's pretty much the seed of life, but it just kind of continues on and is bigger. So these are all just a little form of meditation, especially in the stressful world we're living in. It's nice just to be able to relax, not think about anything too much. So use this as a form of meditation. I think I'm going to do yellow right in the middle. Let's go ahead and do yellow. I'm going to add a little orange in here just to jump this out a little bit more. While it's wet, you can really just play around with it. There. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dry this, and then I'm going to add some little designs in here. Okay, so I went ahead and dried it. It's still a little damp, but I still see the circles of my seed of life, and I'm actually kind of liking that. So I think I'm going to just kind of enhance that a little bit and just start coloring those in. I think I'm going to choose a reddish pink color. So what you could do is just kind of go over them and then add some water. We're going to kind of make these look a little transparent. Just like in my videos of my flowers where I do the transparent petals, we're going to make this look the same way. Now you could do all of these a different color. I'm just going to keep it simple and just do the pink color all the way around. I want to get that a little bit more saturated. Okay. Now you're normally supposed to wait till this one is dry, but I'm just going to go right through it. And whatever it is, it is. We can always crispen up our lines later. And if you wanted to make it really look 3D-ish and transparent, you could have the circles go all the way through your image too. That would be kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna let that one dry because it's very wet. So let me go do this one really quick. That's really pretty. All right, I'm gonna dry it once again and I'm gonna add a little bit more detail. All right, so I've got a black Posca marker and I'm just gonna be taking my lines out. Let me show you. So remember those lines that we did at the beginning? I'm just gonna be kind of going through my triangles and just extending my triangles out again. So maybe I could bring the whole, this one doesn't have the triangle, so it's gonna be this one. It'll just bring like the whole page like together. So just extend your triangles out, if that makes sense. So you're not going to do this line that you had done because there's no triangle there. It's this blue triangle. And then this purple triangle. And then you want to kind of match up on the other side too. So it matches up to your original line. Skip that line and I'll do this one. All right. Now that I've got my Posca marker, if you want to start turning this into a mandala, you totally can. You can start doing like little circles, you could do little petals, you could do lines. Just look up mandala and you will be able to see so many different shapes that you can make. You can make swirls, you can make squiggle marks, you can make hearts, diamonds. Like I said, this is a form of meditation. This is for you. Whatever colors you think look best, whatever shapes you think look best. If you want to leave it more simplistic, then don't add all this shapes and bright colors. Make it a little bit more muted down with less stuff going on. If you want to just play around and add all the bright colors and all the shapes, that's fun too. That's more me, actually. I like to make things more whimsical. But if you don't, everybody's different. If you don't and you like to make things a little bit more simplistic, earthy, use maybe browns and earth tones, greens, rust colors. You don't have to use all these bright colors that I did. That's really pretty. Since it's dry, I think I want to go ahead and just do like little circles on the inside, but maybe this time not color them in. This could be as whimsical as you want. I hear the birds in the background. I hear somebody cutting the grass down the street. Just concentrate on your breathing. Just relax. Just enjoy the colors flowing together. You could do this in acrylics as well. That's beautiful as well. I just like the flow of watercolor. It's a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more of a relaxing medium for me. Acrylic, where you put it, it just stays. Watercolor, especially if you're working wet on wet, beautiful. But if acrylic is your thing, then do that. I'm gonna put little hearts right in all these little shapes. So the point of this video was just to show you how to create your own little mandala, your own Merkaba, form of relaxation, and you're creating something pretty that brings you peace. Just for a little while you're painting or drawing it. That's all. And I can keep going on and on and on, but I want you to continue on with yours. If you've made one, just continue on and bring colors into it that bring you joy. because every time you look at this, you want to be able to smile. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and you can make a comment in the comment section. I've been doing a little bit more of these art therapy meditation type videos, and if you like them, please let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to this video if you want more videos like this one. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.